Hello, Eastlake Plus. My name is Jesus Ulloa, and I have the privilege of hosting today's episode. With us today, we have Janet Gomez La Madrid, a member of Sweetwater Union High School District College and Career Department. Janet, how you doing today?
Fine, thank you. Thank you for having me.
And today we're going to talk about something great that's happening across the schools of Sweetwater. But in particular, there's a couple things that we want to talk about. Is first, we want to know more about career technical education. So what can you share with us about what happens across the district in Sweetwater when it comes down to CTE?
So the state of California recognizes 15 industry sectors, everything from agriculture all the way down to medical, transportation. Sweetwater Union High School District offers 11 of those industry sectors. And then within those industry sectors, there's what we call pathways. Our district offers medical, engineering, information technology, arts, media, and entertainment. So at the high schools, we offer just a different variety of programs.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but there's an extension of all career technical education pathways in the middle schools?
Yeah, so a little bit goes into the middle schools. We've been successful with the engineering program, not so much with the medical program, other than a couple of intro courses in Introduction to Medical Pathways and Gateway to Technology, which leads directly into your engineering pathway.
But now let's bring the conversation to what happens at Eastlake High School when it comes down to career technical education. So what do we have at Eastlake?
Yeah, so Eastlake is really lucky that we offer 4 programs over at Eastlake. We have engineering and architecture, arts, media, and entertainment. We have 2 programs in medical. So we have the medical administrative program and then the sports medicine program.
Pretty unique programs for Eastlake High School as compared to other schools. Would you say that?
Yeah, I would definitely say that. I mean, this community does a really good job about wanting different types of careers, and so we always try to listen to the students, to the community, and obviously the school needs.
But now let's talk about what's bringing us together today. So today we want to know about this award called Golden Bell Award. What type of award is this?
Well, it is a state award, and it basically recognizes the school board for the types of programs and innovation that they have at the different sites of the schools. And so it's awarded because it's innovative, it's sustainable, and basically because it provides great support for the students.
So one thing that I remember, if you are an Eastlake community member and you've been part of the school in the early 2000s, Eastlake High School won an Golden Bell Award for their pre-engineering program. So, but today, the Golden Bell Award is a big deal across the state. So this award was given to a particular pathway, not just in our school in Eastlake, but in the district, right? So what pathway and what schools are involved with this pathway?
This award was awarded to the sports medicine program, and we have the sports medicine program across every single high school. And it's a great collaboration because their athletic trainer that gets to work with the students out on the field and with all the sports is also the teacher that is teaching the students this pathway. So it's very unique because they get to meet all the athletes and be with them after school, but they're also their teacher that is teaching in the medical terminology, providing certifications, providing just a different curriculum. So if they wanted to explore other avenues, not just sports medicine, if they wanted to go into nursing or physical therapy, just basically any other field in medicine, this is an avenue that they could explore.
So this award recognizes the work that the teachers and the students are doing in this particular pathway, and also it recognizes that the intensity, the rigor, and what is done, it really makes a difference in the life of the students. Now, can you tell us a story about one student that went through this pathway?
Normally what comes to my mind is I have 2 teachers that actually went through the program. They started the program in 10th grade, so it's a 3-year program. They start with Sports Medicine 1, Sports Medicine 2, and then Sports Medicine 3.
So hold on. I'm smiling because I want to make sure that this story goes out correctly. So we're talking about 2 current teachers teaching in this pathway, career technical education.
Correct.
They started as students in high school.
They started as students as pathway, as the pathway. They took it, they completed the course, they went to school, and then they knocked at our door and said, I'm done with my certificate. I'm an athletic trainer. How can I become a teacher? And so they go through a unique process. They receive their career technical education credential, and then they have a couple of years to clear that credential. And now they're our teachers. So our students love to hear that, right? That they went through it. They're, young and innovative. They're coming, back to us, 22-year-olds, and they're basically teaching the same program that they went through at the high school level.
Closing the circle,
Yes.
right? Well, now let's dive into specifics of sports medicine. So, Ms. Gomez Lamadrid, can you tell us what type of community partners the sports medicine program has?
Yeah, so we've been really fortunate that we have strong collaborative partnerships. We have the Sports Wellness Foundation is a big, they volunteer a lot of their time and they volunteer a lot of money and they help our students out throughout the whole process. But we also have, contracts with Scripps, Sharp, La Maestra, and other local businesses that are related to physical therapy that take our students as interns.
What I've heard about career technical education classes and programs and pathways, and this should be no different, sports medicine, they have a heavy emphasis on hands-on. So what would you say what are some of the things that the students that are part of these classes and these pathways are exposed to?
First of all, when they complete the courses, they walk away with 3 certifications. They walk away with a CPR, first aid, and a HIPAA certification, which it's free to the students. They don't have to pay for any of these certifications, and it's the type of certifications that when they walk into a job or they're placed at a hospital, they're going to need. Another thing that they walk away with is an articulation credit. And so what that means is that when the student takes our courses at the high school level, when they transfer over to college or university, they're granted that unit. The Sports Medicine 2 gives them 3 units, so it's basically a course that they don't have to take. If they decide to go in through the same pathway, it eliminates that course and they keep moving up the ladder.
So, but the other question that I have is, we talked about the community partners, we talk about college connections and the articulation with credits. What about, I'm hearing these things about seminars.
Oh, sports medicine seminars. Yeah, so we offer sports medicine seminars, which happen twice a year. One seminar is just geared for our sports medicine 1 students, just to get them excited to see what they're going to be seeing in the rest of their years while they continue this pathway. And then it dives into a little bit more curriculum-wise in sports medicine in 2. This year, we're really fortunate that we're going to get to work with the Chula Vista Elite Center. We just came off a Olympic year, so there's going to be a couple of athletes that are going to be training, and they'll get to, work with our students. And, we go through different modules as, everything from, sports psychology to nutrition to what it takes to be an athlete and to be on the field.
Wow, it's pretty impressive. And I think we've learned today a lot about not just career, technical education, and sports medicine, but the connection that we have with the industry and with the college, even though there's different paths after high school. So not just the community college path, but also the 4-year university. And with certifications, they can technically get a job.
Yes,
right?
and both, our local universities, they do offer this program. So your San Diego State and your Point Loma, they normally become our pipeline of students that want to return and come back and be teachers for us.
For individuals that don't want to be teachers but still want to be part of this pathway, what does the job market look like after high school? I mean, after college, if they go and continue with this path?
So if they want to be athletic trainers, then the market is, working with the sports teams, local universities, but they don't necessarily have to go into athletic training. They can be physical therapists, they can go into nursing, they can go into, nutrition, psychology. There's different aspects of the sports world that you can be a part of.
And last, why it is important for students to be part of a career technical education pathway?
There's a couple of things. I love career technical education programs, but it's an opportunity for you as a student to explore, to check it out, to not wait until you get to college and lose time. Explore in high school while you can. If you think that you're going to be a great graphic designer, explore those classes. If you think that you love medicine, and guess what? You go into medicine and you faint when you see blood, then that's probably not an area that you wanted to go to. But we provide everything from articulation, where students can receive college credit as they're going through these pathways. You provide certifications. And something that students really like is that we provide internships. So
what you're saying is the mindset of what career technical education used to be is not what it is today. Because I remember a few months ago, career technical education was for non-college bound students. So you're saying that that has changed?
That has changed, and especially because we're offering programs that are high wage, that are high in need, and that are going to get our students jobs right away. Why wait, to work in an area that maybe you don't really want to? Start working in an area that is going to get you, that certificate is going to let you meet people that are related in the industry. And so, yeah.
So there you have it. So if you want to explore careers, if you want to explore what it could be, what is your professional self after high school, get involved in a career technical education pathway. And on behalf of Eastlake Educational Foundation, we want to congratulate Sweetwater Union High School District for receiving the Golden Bell Award for this particular innovative pathway in career technical education. Excellent work you guys are doing at the College and Career Office.
Yeah, thanks. We have a great team. We have, great support from the board's office through our superintendent. So,
Ms. Gomez La Madrid, thank you for giving us your time, your expertise, and always sharing good advice with our community.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
My name is Jesus Ulloa. Thank you for watching us. And remember, CTE is the key to the future.